Welcome, welcome. Just getting set up here. Not quite trying why I'm getting an echo. But hello, good morning, good morning. Actually, wherever you are, it might not be morning. It might be the afternoon or evening whenever you're watching this. Welcome to my channel. This is Divine Warrior Intuitive. My name is Patty, and I'm going to be doing a reading for December 4th through the 20th, or excuse me, the 10th. We have a full moon coming in the 15th, so the next reading will go through the full moon. So if you've never been to my channel before, welcome. I do a little bit different. I am an empath as well as intuitive, highly intuitive. Sometimes not, just depends on the day. But I do readings for healing, also transformation, and creating your future, and any challenges that you might be going through right now, all right? Because I am a transitional coach. I do have a website, the divinewarriorintuitive.com. You can go there for if you want private readings or also different programs. All right, so let's get started. This is for the air signs. Okay, I'm going to be doing the air signs today. I do them live. I like to do them live because it is raw energy. It is in the moment energy. Doesn't mean that it can't change. It all is dependent on your mindset. So if this generates, or if this resonates with you, this is your message. If it doesn't, and you feel in your heart that it is for somebody else, please go ahead and share. Maybe they need a message today. So let's get going. So what I do is I pick 3 oracles. The first oracle I pick is the Divine's card. It is the energy, the source. This is the message, the main message for you that he's wanting to get across to you. He is an energy. He is not a physical being, of course, and he could be, you know, God to you. It could be universe. It could be whatever. All right. So then I pick a card for the energies that are going on now, as well as the future energies until the 10th. Okay. Then I'll go into your normal reading. And I apologize for my shuffling. I have just took 2 layers of skin off my finger when I was doing some leather work. Yes, I do leather work as well. So, yeah. That's my actual side business. So, okay, if you want that card to come out again, please go ahead and have it fall. All right. So your first oracle out is it's, and let me tell you, we're in Mercury retrograde till the 15th as well. So Mercury goes direct on the 15th. So we have a full moon and Mercury direct, definitely on the full moon. So this is going to be an interesting energies. But your main card and what Divine wants to share with you today is a beautiful feeling. It's like feeling the world is his message to you. Okay. I'll show you that card there. And it is also the number 4. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful card. Just show you that there. Now pay attention to the card itself. She is feeling the world. Her eyes are closed. She's well, she's got them almost closed. They're embracing. She's embracing what she is looking at. She's holding it very, very gently in her hands, and everything is moving up. Okay, if you look at the light is moving up. Her hair is moving up. The light just seems to be flowing in up. So what is going on around you right now, you need to be feeling it. You need to be paying attention to it. Is also the number 4. 4 meaning is a stability number. It is also something of maybe like a novice or a new, but it's basically a foundation number to create a foundation or stability. So this is something that you have to be looking at. This is almost like the 3 of Wands, where he's looking out into the future, holding the world. You got to really be paying attention to what's going on you in the present, not so much in the future, but what's in the present. All right. Then the oracle next to this, which is your current energies and probably November energies, is the Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. It's the number 3. Okay, this is a good card. It means that you're trying to figure things out, or you're trying to solve a problem for whatever it is. This is the Chess Queen, but it's also full of light. It is extremely full of light. I love it. It's beautiful. So what is it that you're trying to figure out? There's definitely, you're holding on to something very gently. If you're holding it too hard, thank you. So if you're holding too hard, if you're grasping it too hard, you need to release it, hold it gently. If it flies out of your hand, then it wasn't meant to be for the moment. Doesn't mean it won't come back, but it's when you hold on to something so tight, it might mean that you're trying to manifest keeping it in your life. Okay, I don't know who that's for. However, sometimes we, how do I put this, in relationships or in dating or whatever, we actually try to hold on to something that we really should be letting go of. So trying to manipulate a situation to be around that situation. So release it, let it go, hold it gently. And if it stays there, then work on it. Definitely, that's strategizing. That's a strategy. Do I let it go? Do I hang on to it? Do I let go of this job or do I hang on to it? If you're struggling to hang on to something for the money purpose, it's probably, and you're not happy in it and you're not joy-filled in it, then it's probably something that you need to strategize to move on, all right? So your future energies, now future, when I use the word future in my readings, it's up to you. This is dependent upon the vibrations that your mindset is in. So low vibrational mindset is doubt. Oh, I can't do it. It's that negative, I guess, talking to yourself. That is the mindset. But if you're in a higher vibration, then you're like more optimistic. You're like, yes, I can get through this. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I'm trusting in divine to help me through this. Yes, I'm trying to figure this out. Yes, I'm listening into my intuition, what my spirit and my heart wants. Okay. So this is the number 7. And so this is also details, details. These three go together beautifully. So listen to the details, what you're telling yourself or what somebody is telling you. And remember, we don't want to really listen to earth and human beings so much because a lot of that is someone else's perspective. It is also somebody else's thinking and mindset, and their perspective and your perspective are going to be totally different. So really pay attention to what your inner self is telling you while you hold on to this world. Okay? Are you holding it with all your might? Are you really seeing the whole picture? She's not looking at her state or her country that she's looking in. She's looking at the big picture. And when I do coaching, I tell people, look, 5 years, 10 years down the line, is this who you want to be with? Can you see yourself living without them? Is this the job you want? Can you see yourself living without that job? Can you see yourself in your purpose and your calling? Okay, so listen to those details that divine is trying to tell you. So in this reading, and I do a 7-card spread. First card is your current past. That goes along with this card here. And that is definitely something that you're worried about. You are trying to think about. It's got you stressed. It's got you not sleeping well. It's definitely something that you're trying to figure out. And you're trying to stay on top of it. She's not under the covers. She's not being comforted. She's trying to comfort herself. So this might be somebody trying to figure things out by themselves. It's the number 9, which means that it's almost at an ending. It's almost like things are about to finish. But again, you have to trust and you have to strategize. What do I trust in? I'm a spiritual person, so I trust in God. I call him God. My energy is God, and I trust in that. Okay, and if it doesn't work out, that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means it's not right for me right now, if that makes sense. Okay, so current energy's got you just sort of frustrated and not sleeping well and stressed out. Coming into the holidays can be a really stressful time. It can be a very lonely time for some because, you know, not everybody has a family. And if that's you, if you have a family, reach out to somebody who's individual. Hey, do you have somebody to hang out with at Christmas or New Year's? Do you have somebody to be with? Or are you going to go eat with somebody? Even if they can't come to your house, bring them a plate. Bring them something that they can just feel like they're connected to somebody. Okay, I don't know who that's for. So the next card that we have is Temperance and the Hangman. Two arcanas, major arcanas, back to back there. This is definitely something spiritual. This is an inner thing that you need to be working on. Okay. 7. So we're talking about change and moving fluidity. I'm sorry, I'm doing numerology and astrology in my brain, because right now you got Jupiter and Venus and Mercury doing a lot of movement up there. There's some trines and sextiles that are happening that create an energy of, there's been a lot of frustration in November, and we're moving out of that. However, Mercury retrograde's still there. So it makes us want to think from our head rather than from our heart. And if you look at her, she's pouring back and forth into the cups with one cup, or 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on the land. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the land. Okay, and what is she trying to do? She's trying to balance things out. And Temperance is about patience. So if you're looking for instant gratitude, or you're looking for something like you have to have it right now, when you deal with like addictions or recovery from, say, abuse or sexual abuse, I'm just finishing up putting my whole 3-part series together for you guys. If that is you, it is definitely a time not for instant gratification. It's saying, I need to wait. I need to wait, because if I wait, then things are going to turn around. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the center of your reading. Queen of Pentacles is definitely about, she's softer, but she's more towards your career. She's trying to think about strategizing for your future, for your money. But she's extremely smart. She's extremely wise. She also has in the background some large buildings. So she's in front of those. So that means she's preparing. She's looking forward to that. She's also balanced because she's got nature around her as well. So she's got a little bit of balance going on. So pay attention to what's imbalanced in your life. All right. So this is the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. And this is something that, again, we tend to go to the negative, especially if you're a feminine. Geminis, this is something that you really need to focus in on. What foundation are you thinking from? Are you thinking from an earthly foundation, which is your head, and thinking, okay, well, I want to do this, I need to do this, but are you allowing your spirit in to say, that's not really what you should be doing? Or is that spirit saying to you, hey, slow down? You know, and this could be a health issue. I heard health, and then I saw my own. But the thing is, Geminis, that if you don't take care of your health, then basically you're going to end up, he's going to slow you down. If you don't slow down, put it this way, if you don't slow down, divine will slow you down if you don't do it right. And this has to do about your health and foundation. Are you eating? Are you sleeping? Are you getting all the good nutrition? Are you exercising? You know, that kind of a thing. This is going to also change your mindset. I know everybody's like, oh my God, here we go again about exercise and nutrition. But really, in all, it's just taking care of, having love for yourself to take care of yourself. There is something new coming in towards the end of the 10th, and it could be into the 15th. This is a new energy. This is an opportunity to try something new. Again, this goes back to your past strategizing of what's been going on in your life. You have to get your ducks in a row, and you also need to pay attention to the details. So, thank you. So, we get our ducks in a row because, okay, especially if you're one that likes instant gratification, okay? So, you need to get your ducks in a row by saying, okay, I don't want to hurry into this. I want to be smart about this. I want to be able to know, research, and is this a good thing to go into? Same with a relationship. You need to sit back and listen, you know, to him or her for maybe a month or two and see. And after that month or two, you're going to see some telltale signs of their true self, because the first couple of weeks that's not true. That's just basically trying to get you to like them and reel you in like a fishing line. And then after it, we say in my generation, show their colors. They'll show their colors after a couple of months. So don't rush into a relationship. You have lots of opportunity. Here's your challenge card, Geminis. This is definitely your challenge card. It is in reverse. So don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, because that's what this new moon that just passed is, getting in a rut, getting stuck. We want to be able to open the doors, make sure that you can open the doors. All right. All right. This Geminis, I don't know if I said that in the beginning. I apologize if I didn't, but this is Geminis. This is the air signs that I am doing. Let me get some clarification on the Queen of Pentacles, and then I will get a clarification on the wheel. Okay, Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Again, we've got a double Queen of Pentacles in the center. So this is something to do with your future career, what you want to do, where you want to go, where you want to be. Again, this is somebody that's being bombarded by thoughts and ideas. The thing is, somebody, you're going to people, and Three of Wands. Okay, remember I said he's looking out into the ocean. I said this in the very beginning for Geminis. It's like looking at the world at a distance. You're looking at the whole picture. So in your career, whatever this is financially for you, maybe you want to get a car, maybe you want to get a house, maybe you want to get whatever it is. However, this is a financial thing. You really need to look at the long distance. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm getting so many scam calls. But you want to look into the far future, okay? You want to look beyond, okay, I'm getting this car, I've got this loan. Am I going to be able to sustain it? Look at the contract. Make sure that it is what you want. And if it's not, then you need to correct it or have them change it, correct it. All right. Yeah, you can't, this was the bottom card. We have the Eight of Swords again. This is about paying attention. You can't see, there's something hidden that you've got to really pay attention to. All right, Geminis. Gemini, we're going to look at your challenge card here. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. Lots of opportunity. There is something coming new. Don't be fearful. I hear fear. Don't be fearful. Take a leap of faith. If it doesn't work out, it means it's not meant to be. Okay? For this moment. It could mean forever, but this moment. Oh my gosh. I've not had this for a long time, Geminis. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you got a double confirmation for your Queen of Pentacles. Now you have a double confirmation for the future. Okay, you're going to have opportunity. It's a new opportunity. Don't be afraid of it. Just do your research. If you do your research and if you look at the details of everything that you do, rather than jumping into some, the fear goes away. Okay, because you have justice, you have that it's going to be fair, it's going to be right, and it's going to help you sleep better. It's going to make you look at how you're making decisions better. Okay, this is a great opportunity. This is something good. This is, again, for your longevity, your future. Okay, that's the longevity of it. All right, so really pay attention to the details, Gemini. Really trust your gut, your instinct. Don't listen to all the noise. When I get really confused, it's like, okay, I bring this one friend in, but they don't have the same perspective. They're not a business person. I'm an entrepreneur. They're not a business person. So when they talk to me, it's like, you don't get it. You don't get it because you're not business minded. You know, like I say, well, $100 to a business is nothing, but $100 in a personal life that's struggling, it's a lot of money. So it's a different perspective. Don't listen to all the noise. Go inside, ask yourself, hold that earth gently. Whatever the earth is, whatever your problem is. Okay, whatever your this is going to bring your solution. So this is something, Geminis, that hold it gently, close your eyes, take some deep breaths. Even if you're sitting in your car or a park or whatever by yourself, don't listen to anybody and listen to what your spirit is trying to tell you for this solution, because there is something coming very beautiful for you, but you're just holding that earth too strong. All right. All right, Geminis, that was for you. So we're going to move on to Libras. All right, Libras, get ready for your reading. All right. And again, if this is your first time, thank you. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I'm tiny, and I just do this because I love to do it. I don't make money at it, so it's just something when Divine says go on and do this, I do it. So, all right. So we are going to go on to Libras. Libras, this is your reading. All right, we always pick Divine's card first. What do you have for Libras? Oh, my thumb is so sore, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so Thor. So Thor. Thor. All right. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, some changes coming to Libras. Some changes are coming to Libras. Beautiful, beautiful. And we have also the number 10. Something ending, something beginning for you guys. Definitely paying attention to your heart chakras. Opening up your crown chakras. How do we do that? We pay attention to our breathing. Breathing has a lot to do with that. We also pay attention to meditation. Oh, wow. Well, this is air signs. I can't be surprised about that. But definitely. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. Interesting. Somebody's going through some hurt. Definitely going through, this is more of an emotional hurt. Maybe somebody's either doing some work on trauma or PTSD, and it's opened up some scars, some wounds, and it's sort of triggered. For somebody else, this looks like a relationship that might have been ending, and you're stressed about it. This is definitely, I don't know who this is for, but you don't see it right now. However, this is a healthy breakup. Somebody was apparently toxic. So definitely want to be paying attention to the people around you, Libras, who is toxic. Okay. And toxic being negative, putting you down, belittling you, trying to control you, not allowing you to be your authentic self. And those are the people that usually you do not want to stay around, because they're going to stifle you and cause you to not follow your purpose and your calling. All right. So here we go. We have the broken open, which is, again, if you look at the chakras, it is also the number 10 in numerology. Okay. And so when we look at the broken open, it means there's something new, a new beginning. It's the number 10, something brand new. Something brand new. But this is from the heart. So you got to be really paying attention to what your heart is telling you. I cannot believe this. The keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. This is the same as Gemini, only they were doing more of structure, but it was same thing. 8. And this is the number 2, bringing things back together. Bringing things back together in balance, bringing things back together in unity. It could be with another person, but it is something that you had trouble unifying or trying to make happen. Again, I see this relationship that's breaking up. I see something happening that it just dissipated. This has been holding you back. I don't know who this is for, Libras. And this is amazing because on the Geminis, this was their card as well for the future. It is the number 7 again, and details. Paying attention to the details. Sometimes when we have a breakup, we think of like all the good things, but we don't think of the things that were toxic, stifling us and everything. So your current past energy would be like November. Definitely same thing as Geminis. It's in your head so much that you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't work, you can't do whatever. It's just something on your mind in the forefront. And this is causing a lot of problems because you're trying to juggle things, and you're not allowing things to flow. Okay. So the Two of Pentacles is your second card out. So that's the beginning of your current reading. The Nine of Swords is all about what's been sort of just going on. You know, when you have a breakup, yeah, you're thinking, okay, why? Why did it happen? Why me? Or if you're the one that did the breakup, sometimes you might feel a little guilty and say, you know, I feel really bad that that happened. However, sometimes when that breakup happens, it's the best thing that could happen for a person. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's something beautiful that is coming. It is also something that she has a lot of reward from. She has a lot of reward from it. So when you begin to focus in on your future energy, the details, you're going to see it, because right now you're in the middle of it. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the middle of it. And in the reverse, what it's doing is saying, okay, I can deal with this. I can handle this. There's some peace I can have about this, okay? Because you have the Knight of Pentacles. You've got some pentacles. This might be a job that you're leaving as well. I don't know who this is, but it might be a job that you're leaving because you're heavy in pentacles. Or this might be, if you're in college, this might be some career idea that you thought you wanted, but now you're going to change and be something different. You're going to a different career path, because the Knight is facing this piece. It's like somebody's trying to make a decision from their heart, from their chakra, something new, something happening, and you're at peace with it. If anybody else is not at peace with it, just remember, this is your journey. This is what you want. This is where you feel loved, cared for, joy. This is whatever that is, as long as it's in good. This is something that you want to do. It's something that you're breaking away from. Okay, with the Devil energy, it is definitely something that you're breaking away from, but you're holding on to it. This is your challenge card, the Four of Cups. You're holding on to it for the wrong reasons. Now, if this is a relationship, you're holding on that you want him back, you want her back. I do have a video that I made for the Divine Warrior, because I do coaching. So there's a lot of coaching videos on communications, relationships, whatever, on there on divinewarriorintuitive.com. But the thing is that this one is on you really want them back. And it goes through how to process that, why you would want them back. Okay, so the Four of Cups is trying to think too much about the depression side, the sad side, the not the optimistic side. Okay, so let's focus in on what this Three of Swords in reverse is. Again, we have the Eight of Swords in the bottom, same as Geminis, Libras. You guys, well, you're air signs, so some of these cards are going to show up anyway, because that's the energy. The things that change, guys, when it comes to energies and vibrations is your choice, because energies can change within a second. It's all about your mindset and your choice on how you want to move forward. Okay, if you have a broken mindset where there's trauma, PTSD, you haven't done your homework, things are going to turn out different than a healthy mindset, knowing, you know, right, wrong, yes, I'm going to do this. And sometimes it means releasing instant gratification. Are these upside down? Yes, they are. Thank God, because this one came up. I was like, no. There's that Nine of Pentacles again. Definitely beautiful, beautiful energy. So we have the Empress, we have Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups. New energies coming. There is something that you're envisioning that is bringing you joy and happiness. If that's what's bringing you joy and happiness, go about it. That's you taking care of yourself. That's you nurturing yourself. Saying, yeah, this is what I really want to do. Now I'm going to figure out and find out how to go about doing it. And you research. It's funny because when I date, you know, people think it's funny, but I have 2 degrees and 1 in criminal justice. And I sit there and I do a background check. I don't care. If you're going to come into my life and take up my time, you better be a person that you say that you're going to be. I do a background check on all my dates. So they don't know that I'm getting the information, the research, the details by some of the information they give me. And it doesn't take much. And you can look up that person and do a background check. There's even websites that you can pay to do that. I'd pay just to see. But, you know, for my safety in this day and age and for my peace of mind, that's what I do. But this is new opportunities, whatever it is. If it's your school, your work, or relationship, definitely do your research. Do your research. Okay, which cards did I use? All right. So now we're going to see your challenge card, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Libras, your challenge card. What are you hanging on to? What are you depressed about? What are you sad about? What is it? Because the Devil card is right next to that. And so that means you're holding on to something. Okay, you're holding on. You're not breaking free. And the Devil card is holding you when you can actually get released. If I have the traditional deck, the two that are chained, the chains are loose. They could take them away. Life is about your choices. You can make any choice that you want. If it's right, there's no other right or wrong. You learn from a lesson. Definitely. High Priestess, the Hermit, and the Nine of Beetles. So the High Priestess, again, this is listening to your heart chakra, your crown chakra. That means you're opening to listen to what Divine has for you. He's working out a path that you can take that's going to turn out to your purpose and calling. But you have to have your third eye open, and the only way you can do that is be in a quiet, still place, whether you're in a closet, whether you're outside by yourself, just breathing in the fresh air. Take off your shoes, put your feet in the grass. I guess it's winter, we probably don't want to do that, or if you're somewhere where there's snow, but those ions are the earth. Those are grounding ions. But definitely want to do that. Sit for 5 minutes. Just takes 5 minutes, and breathe in and breathe out, and that helps your chakras open up. Okay, even just 5 minutes will really help you. That's getting into that again. And the High Priestess and the Hermit, again, the Hermit's doing it alone. The Hermit's looking out, paying attention to what is happening in the future. Now your air signs, definitely you need to look into the future of how this is going to affect you, because the Nine of Beetles, the beetles are, well, what you possess. Again, sort of a pentacle card. So what you possess, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to go for? I don't know what this is. I feel there's a relationship that was messed up, that ended, that is going to have a new relationship that is much healthier, but you got to take time for yourself first. You have to settle down, pay attention to the details, get in balanced, listen to your heart chakra, not your head, and then you move forward with that, because definitely you will not only be moving in your purpose of your calling for work or whatever it is for your career, but if this is a relationship, you are going to be moving on to a better relationship, because you're going to step back and take a couple months to research and see the details of this person, and you'll be able to see red flags or hear red flags or know red flags, because your intuition's going to tell you, this isn't the right person, or this person's lying, or that look on their face that's sort of off. What's going on here? That's paying attention to the details. I'll tell you right now, human beings use 67% of our language is done by body language, unspoken language. So listen to the body language, not the words so much, because it's easy to say the words, but the body language will tell you everything. And number one is the eyes. Eyes are the window to the soul, and it is true. People don't look me in the eyes because they know I can tell what is going on inside by just looking at their eyes. It's not a psychic thing. It's just paying attention as an empath to those little teeny details. Are the eyes empty? Are they warm? Do they have a sparkle to them? Are they shifty? Are they moving from side to side? These are empathic things that we pick up on. And so really paying attention to those tiny details. All right, Libras, that is your reading. I hope something in here was helpful. If you would like to, please make a comment if you enjoyed this, or if you would like to like, share, and subscribe. But I love comments because I love to interact with my community. So have a comment or make a comment, as long as it's positive. Again, we're trying to keep those energies going up, not down. All right. All right, Libras. We are done with Libras. We are moving on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarians. Aquarians. What's going on for Aquarians? Move that over there. Move that over there. Move that over there. And for those that are brand new to my channel, welcome. For the Aquarians, I appreciate very, very much. I will timestamp these once I get the recording done. I just haven't had time. I have been gone, okay? I've been gone for 8-9 months. I've had a couple surgeries, back surgeries. I've been healing. Life has taken a lot of different changes for me. So, again, and as you can tell from my background, yes, I love Disney. Oh my gosh. That's what you want. That's what you get. I cannot believe that. Okay. But again, we're in air signs. But I am a Disney person. So you'll see that a lot through my readings. Definitely in my backgrounds, or I'll be moving things around, or I buy something new. I'm definitely a Haunted Mansion is my favorite, of course. And the villains. I love the villains. They're so misunderstood. All right. Wow. The air energy. I should just do the air readings, because they come out a lot to be the same thing. So, so Aquarian. So what I'm doing, if you're new to my channel, I'm picking. The first Oracle deck is Divine's deck. So that is the source. The cards are the resource. The divine is the source. Whether you want to call divine, the universe, God, Allah, whoever, that is the source. These cards are just paper to give a message. All right. They carry the energies of me, which I hope are positive. But the main card here, which is, again, for Aquarians, the broken open. Number 10, something new again coming towards you. This is... I'm chuckling because if you haven't looked at Gemini's or Libra's reading, the future energy is the same in all three readings. All three readings. I can't make this stuff up. I really can't. I can't make this stuff up. All right. So let's go Aquarians. So you got a lot of same energies as Gemini and Libras. However, again, for Aquarians, we have the broken open. It is definitely, this is the time that the energies need to be listening to their heart chakras, not everything going around them, not the noise. The noise is holding you down. The noise is people, news, social media, all that kind of stuff, and it's swaying your ideas and positions into a different mindset. Stop listening to the noise. Stop listening to the noise. Again, because it holds your vibrations down, it doesn't allow things to flow up and be light. Like the center of her heart chakra and her crown chakra are light and flowing up. Any noise and negativity and social media and you commenting negatively to somebody's comment is actually squishing your vibrations. It's keeping them down. So really pay attention to if you're doing that. So, sorry, this is for also too, this was Gemini's. This is the keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. That is your current energy. Things have not been really great. It's the number 2. It's about also unifying, coming together, whatever it is that you need with that. And the same card as the other 2 is Gemini and Libra. Okay, that is paying attention to the details. It's about change. It's about forward movement. It's about the potential of things happening. The number 7. All right. So I don't know what's going on, but most of the air signs, they're definitely needing to pay attention to themselves and not the outside. Okay, paying attention to further out, being in the present, living in the present. But there's things that have happened. If you have the 9 of Swords come up, I think I'm just going to stop the reading and say, watch Gemini and Libras, because you're the same thing. But the thing is with you guys, Aquarians, really need to start thinking about your future. Okay. Yes, you came out with the 9, but it's the 9 of Cups. All right, so let's see what we got, which is a good thing. So this is your current past with the 9 of Cups. So things are going pretty good. Things are happening. Things are not probably going as fast as you want them to. Okay. They're not going as fast as you want them to, but they're coming. Okay, they are coming. Again, this isn't about a race. Thank you. So I heard race. This isn't about a race. This is about the longevity of the race. This is a marathon. Okay, a lot of new energy coming towards you. You have the Page of Cups, and then you have the 9 of Swords. Okay, things are moving a little bit fast, making you probably feel a little bit unsure for you Aquarians. Okay, so this is making you feel a little bit unsure. Don't go to the past, okay, because I see that happening. You're going to the past and saying, well, that happened before, so it may happen again. This is a new energy. This is a new time. This is the present. You're smarter. You're wiser. You've made some mistakes, and you know not to make those anymore. Definitely, it's about listening to your heart. Now, if your heart is saying and your spirit is saying, really pay attention to this, and you're not, that's the whole key, because in the center of your reading is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups really moves by intuition. She is extremely wise. She's extremely smart. She is solid, but she really believes in a faith of whatever, and maybe is the supernatural, spiritual, universe, whatever it is. However, that's what's guiding her. Where your hesitance come in is that you have been either lied to or not told the truth or cheated on or whatever. And this keeps you moving in the wrong direction, because the next card, which is the 6 of Swords, you see him facing that. It's like, yeah, he wants to hold you back. Whatever it is, like you're in a stable job, but you are just miserable. There's millions of jobs out there that you really need to think about to move forward that bring you joy. For me, 2025 is about, if it doesn't bring me joy, I am not doing it. So I have to stop, pay attention to the details, and I'm not a air sign, but I myself have to stop, pay attention to the details, and then I can move forward. Do your due diligence in your research, okay? Because the future card is the Death card. I mean, this is your challenge card. And the Death card is not a bad card, because this is a card about moving forward. But are you moving forward and being judgmental? Are you moving forward in how you're moving forward? Okay, so thank you. So they asked me to look at the horse's feet. Okay, the horse's feet are stepping on people. The horse's feet doesn't care. And trust me, I'm in horses, and he ain't a happy camper because his ears are pinned back solid. When a horse will put its ears back to listen to the rider and listen to everything going around. But when it pins it to its head, it's pissed off. And so the thing is, he's stepping on people. He doesn't care how he's getting through. This is your challenge card. What is your, how do you move? How do you move forward? Do you manipulate situations so that they turn out the way that you want them to? Or do you listen to your heart and move forward in kindness and understanding and caring and paying attention to your spirit and your intuition? Which way are you moving? Because you're moving in one or the other. Okay? Your challenge card is to step back, pay attention to your chakras and not move in the wrong way. You're going to know you're in the wrong way because it's not going to work out, and it's going to be a super hard struggle. And or if it's a relationship, you're going to be on, off, on again, off again, on again, off again, because there's good times. This was the past. Yeah, there's good times, but there's also some bad times. If it's a toxic relationship, please go watch my video on energy vampires. It's on divinewarriorintuitive.com or on the on this YouTube channel, Divine Warrior Intuitive. You know, just if you hit subscribe, you should be able to see all of them, or just go to Divine Warrior Intuitive and watch the energy vampires, because they will tell you, and that's the earth moving, as far as they're moving to manipulate power in situations. Same with abuse, power in situations. And I have a 3-part series on sexual abuse, so you can go watch any of those. But this is something that I don't like, the energy, that the challenge energy, that somebody, you know, isn't caring about other people's feelings on how they get there. That's sort of like not narcissism. There's like 1%, 2% are really narcissistic, but it's asking me to also look at the sun behind. There is an opportunity of how you can move forward in a better way, and that's through your spirit, and that's through caring about how other people feel, but still following your purpose and your calling. All right. So I'm going to get a little bit more. I'm going to get a little bit more clarification. Yeah, look at that. The 6 of Pentacles. It's about give and take. It's about balance. Okay? It's about balance, giving, taking. If somebody's taking, and they don't want to give, then that's a red flag. That's something to look at. Too many cards. If you want that card, please let it drop or have me pick it again. But yeah, if it's not balanced, if somebody keeps taking, it's a give and take in a relationship, in a job. Again, too many cards. It's a give and take in a job. It's a give and a take. Thank you. In a relationship, it's not a give. It's not a take. It will not last. That is not a marathon relationship. That is in the moment relationship. Yeah, definitely. This is going to be a new challenge for somebody. Definitely. We have the Ace of Wands. This is a seedling. This is somebody's just starting this. This is a beautiful energy. This is something that you're just starting to change a mindset in the way that you think, in the way that you move forward. I love this energy. If that is you, please comment. I would love to know. It's scary, but you know what? Once you get used to moving in that way, in a positive way for yourself, then definitely, yes. Yes, because then it shows you can have the world. You can have everything, and it's a continuum, you know? It's a very much continuum. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So this is something that will sustain you for the long run. This is also something... thank you. Something for the future, because this is something, if you look at, she's holding wands. Wands are sort of a symbol of a relationship between spirit or universe and yourself. Okay, this is something, and she's holding 2 wands. She's not holding a cup and a wand. She's holding 2 wands. So she's definitely making sure that her future moves forward, and it continues. Okay, so that it will spill over. They're asking me to look at the red cloak at the bottom. It's spilling over. So this is going to bring you joy. It's going to bring you fluidity. It's going to bring you long distance. It's going to bring you everything. Here's the thing that you're fighting, is the 5 of Pentacles, is that you might have to do it alone, or you might have to leave somebody, or whatever it is. However, the 5 of Pentacles is about maybe leaving somebody behind, or, you know, saying to somebody, I've got to do this for myself. I've got to, you know, make sure that I go. And their feelings are their feelings, you know, but if you, again, share the details and let them know that they're still loved through all that, that they're not going to feel so abandoned or alone. Okay. So when you're making this decision for yourself, whatever it is, just make sure that whoever is at your side or something saying, I need to do this for me, and you can say, I want to take you along. However, that might not be their journey, and it might be a friend, and you might have to move because there is movement here. Okay? And you might have to leave them for a while and maybe figure it out. If they really want to be with you, then they'll figure it out later. But you have to do it for you. Okay? All right. For Aquarians, with their challenge card, the Death, what do you have for the Death card? Their challenge. Somebody isn't used to really slowing down and paying attention to the details. Definitely getting that for somebody. You've got to slow down. Yes. I can't make this stuff up. It amazes me how Divine uses the cards to send his message. It just is amazing. Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. All new energies. But the Two of Pentacles is trying to do too many things at once. So you need to focus in on just one thing for a minute. What is it, the number one thing that brings you joy? Okay? And what is it in your relational life? What is it in your career life? What is it? This again is to keep you balanced. Okay? Because the past energy is not feeling balanced. It's not feeling fair. It's not feeling like the scales are even. It feels like this, life is so unfair. Well, it's unfair because of the mindset that you carry, because life isn't fair. You just have to figure out how to make it fair for you. So trying to juggle too many things is like being a jack of all trades, master of none. You want to just be a master of one thing, at least for now, and then try to add things in. Okay? There's something new definitely coming with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. This is your challenges for whoever this Aquarian is to be able to focus in on one thing. Boy, that's going to be a challenge for you. Because it is very, very hard. If you've got a mind like mine, I'm an entrepreneur, so I have many things going at once. And my daughter is the one that has to remind me, Mom, focus. Focus. And I have to come back to, again, slowing down, opening my chakras, and the answer is right there. Okay? The answer is right there because I'm paying attention to my intuition, what I need to do. I just had to do this not too long ago, actually last month. I'm like, and when you get too much going on, you feel like you're spinning your wheels or you're a hamster in a wheel. And that should give you a huge red flag that you need to slow down because you're juggling way too much and you're not listening to your intuition. All right. I don't know what it is, but this is a challenge that's going to be really hard for Aquarians because you're going to have to slow your mindset down, focus in on one thing, put it down on paper. What's your priorities? Number one thing, number two thing, number three thing for the rest of the year and for the beginning of next year. What do you need to do? Who do you need to talk to? Who do you need to apologize to? I don't know where that came from, but somebody needs to apologize to somebody. Who do you need to eliminate in your circle that's toxic? What is my job? Or is it a career? Is it a job or a career? Career is longevity. Job is just to get through it right now. But is this sustainable for the future? Because again, this is about the longevity for the air signs. Definitely about longevity for the air signs. All right. Aquarians, I hope this was good for you. I hope this something helped it. It was a general reading. Please comment. I would love to know where you're from. If you enjoyed the reading, if there was something about the reading that stood out. I love comments from my readers, my watchers. I love it. Anyway, I do a lot of lives, and it just makes my life easier because I am so busy. But I hope this was helpful. Please, I would appreciate if you like, share, or subscribe, or all three. Appreciate it. See you at the next reading, and thank you once again. Air signs, I love you, and thank you for all your support. Bye-bye now.